this beautiful, I don't even know what night it is. Is it Friday? Saturday?
We are on Saturday.
Beautiful Saturday.
Yes, Saturday evening.
You chose to spend it with us.
He says that again.
I'm going to play about 45 minutes, probably worth of my own material for classical guitar. I'm a composer guitarist, and I'll sprinkle in one or two pieces from the repertoire and some traditional pieces that I have recently put together. So you have to bear with me on those because they're really new. But one of the parks actually asked us, we're on a five-day tour, mostly in the Lake Superior region, and one of the parks asked if we could do some Canadian content, Canadian traditional content. So I'd been really wanting to put together a couple of songs for a long time, and this was like a perfect opportunity. So even though I didn't have a lot of time, I wanted to get those together. So I'm going to be playing Fish of the Sea, a traditional Canadian song, and Brave Wolf, two of my favorites, that I've arranged for guitar. So you'll recognize the melodies, but there's also definitely some added material.
Some Todisms.
Yeah, some Todisms. Yeah, so we played Sleeping Giant and then to Pukaskaw, and then here, and then after we're playing Lake Superior, and then down south to Pukaskaw to finish off my little tour. And I've got some friends that I play with all the time in Toronto, where we're based, who play flute and violin, and they're going to join me for the last concert, which, and I brought the CDs along, the black CD, An Uncultured Pearl, that features those main instruments, guitar, flute, and violin, also solo, and then the other CD, the white one, is just the guitar stuff on its own. So we're really excited, as you can see, that's the whole family that's on tour. So we did a 6-week tour last summer, and all the way across from Calgary to Tofino. And I'm being a BC native of 30 years, so it was kind of a homecoming, so it was a lot of fun. But I realized just how big it was when Eden basically had to push one of the buggies at the airport with tons of luggage in it in order for us to get to the plane. Like, it was just, we had that much stuff. It was just crazy. So it's as you can imagine, with 3 little ones, it's a challenge, but it's also a lot of fun.
Car camping is easy compared to last year.
This is much easier. Much easier.
Very fun.
Just driving however many kilometers we drove, 800 kilometers, but much easier. So the first piece I'd like to play for you folks is one I've dedicated to Catherine, and there's a bit of a running joke on this one because she said that I just wrote the piece and then slapped her name on it at the end, which isn't entirely untrue, but I think it still has her character. It's a very romantic and free-spirited piece, which I would call a passion prelude. This one's for you, Gavin. I would be remiss if I didn't mention my daughter specifically, Eden, in this concert, because she asked me 3 times already, or 2 times at the previous concert. She is a very musical little person and has written her own songs, a couple of her own songs already. One of them is called I Love Hot Dogs. And you can actually find it on
YouTube.
You can find it on YouTube. Yeah, we posted it up there. And then a friend of mine, who's a drummer based in England now, he did a cover. His band did a cover version of it, and it's this punk rock version of her I Love Hot Dogs, which is quite something in itself. So I have a little budding composer, singer right here, and she's also just written a new piece called Seasons, which is quite stellar. It's an amazing verse and chorus. I can hardly wait to record that one and get it out there. She comes up with all the lyrics, all the melodies, and in the Hot Dogs case, she even told me what to play on guitar. So I was quite impressed with that. So there you go. Well, that one's for you. And next piece I'd like to play for you guys is one called The Long French River. This one was published a few years ago, and it didn't really start as being inspired by French River per se, but we love French River, and we go up to Kilgore. We went to Kilgore like 10 years in a row, which is just nearby there. And to me, the piece just had kind of a little river quality to it, undulating streams, that kind of thing. And I wanted to kind of bridge the gap with my Quebec publisher, so we thought French River, and it's a place that we'd love to go in Ontario, so it kind of worked out nicely. G string keeps wanting to go higher there. There we go. This is a Long French River. I didn't bring my set list, so I'm going to try and remember this. So that was a Long French River. And I think the next piece I'll play for you guys is one of the new ones. Fish of the Sea, it's called. And this one is a Canadian traditional song, which I arranged for a guitar. Uses a different kind of tuning, so just bear with me while I get the guitar to the new tuning, which it doesn't always like to do. A young guitarist friend of mine is really into the tuning, so he kind of got me into trying it too. This piece, though, is one of my favorite Canadian traditional songs, and it's basically just a shanty song that the cod fishermen would sing. They're the beginnings of Canada when they were out there collecting all those massive amounts of cod that were available then. You think it's in tune, and the guitar's nope. I've got other plans here. I want to go back to concert tuning. So this is Fish of the Sea.